great thing that troubles the narcissist is accountability. They don't want you seeing it. They don't want to ask him for it. They don't want you demanding for it. So they'll try certain things. They'll try a lot of things to make sure that doesn't happen. So there's some of the things that the narcissist would try to keep you in line and keep you in toxicity. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, please go ahead and subscribe. And to my old subscribers, thank you so much for joining. Guys, please go ahead and check out my book I have for the kids. It's Because My Mental Health Matters. The link is in the description, and you can get that from Amazon. It kind of builds foundation for the children to handle different difficult situations, or to have those some foundation in place to be able to handle certain things that they'll have to deal with outside in the world. All right, guys, these are some of the things that the narcissist will try to do to keep you in line in toxicity, because you have to remember their plan is to finish what they have to do with you, make sure that you are completely destroyed in every shape or form. Then they can take off. So you are not supposed to leave before then, no matter what it is going on. So you're not supposed to take off before them. The other ones are supposed to discard you when they found another replacement to go mutual fund. So they now throw you away. But before they do that, they of course have to cripple you in every way they can. So these are some of the things that they do to make sure that you don't jump ship before they are ready to end the script. One of them, of course, is screaming, yelling, throwing things. This, of course, is to scare you. So whatever it is that you are trying to hold them accountable for, question, or trying to shed some light on, if they start screaming and throwing things around, of course, that scares you into being quiet, because you don't know where they're going to go with it, which is accurate. You don't know where they're going to go with it, because these are the people that get a permanent solution for temporary problems. So you still have to know that these are dangerous people, because they are flying by on whatever it is they could do for that 5 minutes, to make them feel some type of way. They'll do it, no matter what that damage is long term. They'll do that. So they're screaming, they're throwing things around, just to scare you into keeping quiet. Don't do this again. Don't ask me these questions again. I don't want to hear anything about this from you ever again. Of course, you realize as well as you continue living with them that whatever it is, you never bring it up again. That whatever that subject was, you don't bring it up again. Another one is threatening to call a lawyer. I cannot even tell you how many times when I was living with a narcissist that he would show up sometime on Saturday. I just talked to an attorney and I'm going to do this and do that. Like he said, divorce so many times that it was weird that I'm actually the one that filed for the divorce. He thought I was kidding, and until it was done. Until it was done. But if you see the way, the many times that he talked about this is divorce. You think he was he called 10 or 12 different attorneys just to get this done. But no, these are things that they bring up, which, of course, now I'm looking back, that's what it was. Every time you question something, every time you start, usually in my situation, it was a financial issue, where you are asking questions, trying to get clarification. Why was this and why was that? Then he jumps into he sums out, come back with, I just spoke to an attorney, this and that, so they don't want to ask him for clarification. They don't want to be held accountable for anything. So they were threatening to file for divorce, call the lawyer, to the point that they will pretend, of course, that they did, or they will even impersonate a lawyer and send you an email. I've seen that happen to somebody else. Impersonate an attorney and send you an email, that this and this, they're filing for divorce, this, and like it was, you're reading through it, it's funny if you know what to look for, that really you sat down and just put this stuff together just to scare me. But that happens. That will be one of the things they will do. Another one is mistreating the children. This is because you have to understand, the children are yours. No matter what it is that they say, the children are yours. They don't give a damn. So that's why these are things that you care about. These are people that you care about. The children that you care about, because they themselves know these are your kids. These are children you care about. So in order to get you in check, they will start threatening to harm the children or talk to children in certain ways where you try to do certain things to avoid that from happening. Again, these are dangerous people. Of course, the best course of action is to stay away, safely move away from these people. But they will use the love you have for the children as a way to keep you in check. by threatening to do certain things to the children, to have them, or talk to them crazy, even that, to make make the children cry. They will do those things and know that you will react and stop whatever it is that you are trying to clarify, hold them accountable for. And another one is threatening your means of livelihood. Even when the fact that if you lose your job or your business goes under, whatever, that is going to affect them. It doesn't even matter. At that point, they don't even think about that. It doesn't matter. Like I said, they will cut their nose to spite their face. They would use a permanent solution for temporary problems. They will do this. It comes after the fact is when it comes back. But at that point, if it's going to give them 5 minutes of whatever it is, they will do 100 years worth of damage just to get that 5 minutes, feeling that they want to get at that point. So if they're threatening your livelihood, they show up at your job acting a fool, or at your business acting a fool, whatever it is they can use to jeopardize, where your job, your income, they will do that. It doesn't even matter that is eventually, obviously, long term is the income that's flowing into the house that is going to affect them. But because they are so zeroed in on making sure that you better act right, because I'm going to come over here and act crazy, and these people will know that, I'm not, they'll do that. Of course, you trying to not to have protect your livelihood, protect yourself here, will, be forced to deal with whatever it is that they want you, stay in line how they want you to do. But yeah, these are something they'll repeatedly do to make sure that you don't skip town, you don't jump ship before they're ready to do it, that you stay there until they're ready to discard you. But like I said, these are dangerous people because there's no thought into it. They're not logical. You can't reason with them. You can't love them out of this. The best course of action is to distance yourself physically. Then you can work on mentally distancing yourself, because let's be realistic, that will take you a little bit of time. All right, guys, get a hold of your mind and everything else will fall into place. Please like and share. Take care.